beautiful souls, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing well. Do let me know in the comments section how things are going for you. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we've got the Knight of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. In the obstacle position, we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Empress. In the present position, we have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Cups. And in the future outcome position, we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Wands. So definitely in the past position, you were the hot stuff, because the Knight of Wands, he's very confident, he's very assertive, he knows how to communicate in such a way that people, respond very positively. So this is definitely telling me that in the past you were pretty driven and pretty determined. You had an idea of what you wanted. You wanted to make yourself kind of stand out. You wanted to accomplish. You wanted to achieve your goals and your dreams, and you kind of went for it. This combination definitely has a lot of masculine energy, which is great, because masculine energy is all about structure. Feminine energy is all about creativity. And so it's important to balance those two, because if you have too much feminine energy, you're creative, you start a lot of things, but you don't finish because you're all over the place. Whereas masculine energy is very structured. It knows, okay, we're going to do this for this amount of time, and then we're going to switch to something else. There's very kind of concrete goals, and deadlines and things, so that the energy is not scattered. But definitely you were pursuing something that you wanted to create, that you wanted to build. You had some kind of an opportunity, or you created an opportunity for yourself. You had a very clear image, a very clear vision of leveling up, of creating a position for yourself, creating stability for yourself, creating a way where you could feel strong and grounded and able to accomplish, just purely based on setting goals, achieving those goals, keeping up with the structure, not allowing a lot of chaos. Definitely you're a very strong individual, very determined as well. But with this type of energy, you do want to watch for impulsiveness, because sometimes, impulses can get us off the path we're supposed to be following. So the vibration that comes from this reading is that you were able to navigate those very well. In the obstacle position, in the month of July, Sagittarius, you do have a bit of a decision to make, and you don't really want to make that decision. And this decision relates to your home or your friends, something important for you, and you don't know which way to go, because you're kind of internally conflicted about making that decision. And there's also something that you're not really aware of, because we got the crescent moon in the background, and moon symbolizes, secrecy or something that is hidden, if you will. With the Two of Swords, it does appear to me that your emotions are blocked. So remember, you don't want to block your emotions, because when you suppress emotions, you get illnesses. When you suppress emotions, you get diseases, because the emotion is energy. And when you're not allowing energy to leave, you are storing it in some organ inside your body. You want to make sure energy flows. And for that, you really should meditate and release, and remember that, you want to work through the internal conflict. You don't want to block your emotions. So, do some research on the lower three chakras. The first chakra is what you fear. The second chakra is your emotions, which is your abdomen. It's located there. And then the third chakra is your solar plexus. It's it's in your stomach, it's your power. If you need to get up and go get a glass of water, that's your power, that's your solar plexus. And you can regulate chakras. You can open the chakras and you can close the chakras. You can open the chakras and close the chakras. If you're driving a car, you want your chakras to be open because that allows you to be alert. When you're sitting on your couch, you don't need your chakras to be open. So don't burn your nervous system. Close those things up. Otherwise, you'll experience burnout. When you're too alert too often, for long periods of time, it burns your nervous system. You gotta close those chakras. You gotta put them in neutral at times as well, like you would put a car in neutral. Again, energy regulation allows for a better experience on planet Earth. In this lifetime, you should be familiar with the chakras and what they correspond to, and how to regulate them so that the energy flows freely. But yeah, with the Two of Swords, you're feeling a little bit stuck between two options, and you're experiencing conflicting feelings, about a situation or a connection. Maybe, it's got to do with a child, because Empress, has that mother energy. Maybe, mothers come in all forms, right? You can be a mother to a dog. You can be a mother to, you can have mothering energy towards someone in your family. So something is causing you some worry and you're not sure. You may want to consult a psychic. You may want to meditate. You may want to clear your crystals and, wear them or put them in your pocket so that they can siphon the energy. But usually, if you ask a question, from the universe, there will be an answer. The universe always answers. It's about kind of decoding the answer that is, received. You also may consider reflecting on this particular situation, on this particular decision, because reflection oftentimes is more powerful than learning new information. Reflection allows you to kind of evolve and release and create more room and expand. It's a very powerful tool. In the present position, you have the Knight of Pentacles, which tells me you may be experiencing a little bit of boredom. It's because you've out. And of course, my camera cut out as I was talking about the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles has the energy, this particular card has the energy of being kind of slightly, bored because you are stuck in a routine, doing the same thing over and over, because that's what it takes in order to build stability, in order to build security, in order to be practical and grounded. So it does say to me that you, with the Knight of Pentacles, may have outgrown something, which is why you may experience a little bit of boredom in the month of July, Sagittarius. And so because you've outgrown something, it is very important for you to understand that you have to level up. You have to increase the complexity of something in order for you to keep yourself engaged. Maybe you need to move up when it comes to your job. Maybe you need to take on extra projects in order to be more profitable. But you want to stay in the mindset of appreciating things, right? You want to stay in the mindset of being committed, yet grateful to everything that you have. But the Knight of Pentacles is good energy. It's slow and steady energy. It's not going to make you feel like you're going to fry your nervous system, But you also want to remember to do adventurous things, do new things, so that, your energy and your mind stays kind of stays engaged. There is a promotion coming for a lot of you, or some sort of a positive change, some kind of an adjustment that you will experience that will be overall very positive for you. With the Queen of Cups in the clarifying position, it definitely tells me that you are emotionally strong in the month of July, very confident, very strong. So the emotions are, doing well. The energy in that regard is flowing really well. Your intuition is heightened, so you are easily noticing things that others might miss. Your inner kind of inner confidence, inner voice, inner guidance, trust in yourself is also going very well for you in July. You will feel more connected with yourself, and as a result, the flow will be much easier. Your progress will be much easier. You going down the path on which you're on is going to be a lot less bumpy than it has been. Now, in the future outcome position, you do have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So this is really good because you are going to be leveling up. At some point you will realize, that you've outgrown something, and so you're going to be focused on working very diligently and kind of submerging yourself in a particular project or situation, connection, but you'll be kind of paying a lot of attention and staying committed, being fully absorbed and trying to deepen your understanding, which is going to automatically level you up to the level of expert. The Ace of Wands is bringing new tools, so you're gonna find things that will help you, or maybe make things more easier. You know how like OpenAI, Chat GPT kind of sometimes helps out a lot. It can come up with different plans, different strategies. It can give you information that you may find useful in your personal life, in your professional life. I'm talking about tools like that. You'll discover more tools that will help you do less and achieve more. You're going to feel like there's a lot to look forward to, because there's something new obviously coming in with the Ace of Wands, some kind of an offer, some kind of a new job, some kind of a new situation, new beginning. The Ace of Wands is masculine energy. And I do want to mention to you that, you really need to feel comfortable with the male energy, and kind of think of that male energy as, an inner dad, a dad that, lives on the inside of you. That's not perfect, but the dad that is just designed for you. It's the right amount of sensible and solid and loving advice that you need for any particular situation. The inner dad, the masculine energy that the Ace of Wands is bringing in, is supposed to simplify your life, and say no to things in a confident, compassionate way that leaves, people around you clear about what is happening and what will happen next. This energy can reduce chaos and create safety and spaciousness for yourself. Your inner dad energy is supposed to be, or should be, very calm, capable, reassuring, solid, helpful, and protective, but not, overpowering in some sort of a weird way. It's that inner voice that says, I know you can create, that beautiful idea and make that beautiful project, successful, or or make that situation work out as you have strategized and planned for it to work out. And it's important to realize that this masculine energy, is very valuable, because spiritually you do have both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and the male energy is your wisdom that sets boundaries and compels you to take action on the things that matter so much. Your inner dad energy isn't just there for, silly kind of jokes. It's the energy that gets you across the finish line. And you want to make sure that there's not too much of that energy. You don't want it all structure but no dreaming, no creativity. You want that balance between the structured masculine and the creative feminine, because if you have too much feminine energy, you're creating, you're all over the place, you're starting but you're not finishing. The dad energy kind of gets you to stay focused, and it gets you to stay in a position where you accomplish things. It's the energy, that male energy, kind of that masculine energy, gets rid of things you don't need in your life. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say this is going to play out my way. It's the most important thing is to be, balanced. So use that powerful masculine energy to keep you balanced. Also use that powerful feminine energy to create and to expand as well. So again, there are two ways. One way is to work on things to get you where you need to be, but then you have to take a break from working on things. You can't be working on healing yourself all the time. You can't be working on evolving yourself all the time. The masculine energy is like, okay, what's the plan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go knock those out. So the masculine energy reminds you to also kind of focus on balancing yourself. So that is important to remember. But let us look at the Shaman Stream Oracle card that I pulled earlier, and we have Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. Remember, chakra means wheel. So the energy is flowing and the luck is turning in your favor. The wheel's always turning because it's just the way energy moves. So luck is coming in. You're going to feel that things are falling into place because your spirit team is doing what they're supposed to be doing. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. The universe is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So the luck is coming in because it's time. It's the right time, the right place, the right situation for things to fall into place. And also, the great thing is that Saturn is going retrograde. Saturn is, I don't want to say it's the punishment planet, because astrologers definitely don't like when I say Saturn is the punishment planet, but the punishment planet is taking a break. So things are going to be much easier, and things are going to flow much better than it has been. So it's important to remember, make the most of it, but don't get overzealous. You want to make the most of it, but also remember, such is the nature of life. You get breaks and then you get tough times. You get breaks and then you get tough times. It's just the way, this whole thing is set up. I also pulled an angel and ancestor oracle card, and we've got Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. It's really important, especially when Saturn is retrograde, to address your desires, because some of your desires are actually not yours. They've been put in there by programming. You're not. You don't want to be, like others. You are a unique person, and so your desires are unique and specific to you. And so you really kind of have to meditate to truly dig deep to decide what it is that you want, to bring to the top what it is that you want. You also want to address your fears, and the fears are not as bad as you think they are, and you are much stronger. So again, it's that balance. You can't always be the healing, doing the healing. You also have to sometimes just balance your energy and get stuff done, in order to move forward. You can't always be, looking at tarot card videos or astrology videos or healing videos, meditation videos. You also have to get out there. You also have to make a plan of what you want to get done on a daily basis. Is your closet clean? Is your, are your bills paid? Do you have a plan like on things to accomplish every single day? So you also have to kind of consider that. Let's see what angels what kind of answer angel oracle card can give to us within the next few months. The month of September and October is coming strong. So something around that time is going to, happen really positively for you. I also pulled no need to worry. Let's just throw in another card. The Moon Oracle looks good. Let's see what the Moon Oracle can tell us, Sagittarius. Let's see. I don't like shuffling on camera because it's very awkward. And the way my camera is set up, I need to figure out how to set it up higher. I really do. I'm so not good with technical stuff, but, I'm working on it. And we've got focus. So transformation butterflies are a very good sign. You're going to find your moment of stillness, and there's some kind of a realization that is going to come to you. Every time there's a realization, it's almost like you become a new person, because it's almost like your consciousness is born again, and you start to see things clearly and from a different perspective, which changes your timeline. Every time you have a realization, you changed a timeline and things fall into place. So there you go, Sagittarius. This is your reading for the month of July. I hope you enjoyed it. If you think someone can benefit from it, please do share it with them. But yeah, if you could please like, share, and subscribe, that would mean so much for my channel. I think I'm like 8 or 7 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers. For me personally, it's a huge achievement. From when I started the channel, I was so scared of working, with people and talking on camera. It was so paralyzed. The fear was absolutely paralyzing. I feel like I've come such a long way as a reader, as a healer. It's just absolutely amazing. So, I definitely want you to go out there and create something and be proud of yourself. And many of you are already extremely high achieved, so you should already be proud of yourself. But yeah, I wanted to mention the fact that I reached 10,000 subscribers is just astonishing to me, absolutely astonishing. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.